Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my slide video presentation. So my name is Nazira binti Muhammad Razi. My metric number is S47769 and my supervisor is Dr. Sharifah Nur Emilia binti Said Jamil Fada. So my project title is Effect of Probiotic Bacillus on Water Quality of Juvenile Epinephrine Scoides Orange Spotted Grouper Culture. And that is my problem statement. So as we are concerned, fish health and fish development are affected if poor water quality occur. So first of all, fish disease generally happen as a result of impaired water quality stress, and next is solid waste is mainly obtained from untreated feed and also fecal waste from the cultivated fish. And then the nutrients, when released into the water, could damage fish and other high concentration ecosystems. And finally, it will lead to a rise in both dissolved solids and total suspended solids, as well for water turbidity. So due to this problem, the alternative technique is increasing and the using of probiotic is considerable. And that is for my objective. So for the objective is to determine the effect of probiotic versus SP on water parameter of juvenile orange spotted grouper Epinephrine scoides. So the experiments were conducted by using 9 individual fiber tanks, which could fill with 100 liters of marine water. These fiber tanks are located at the Marine Water Hatchery, University Malaysia of Terengganu. So my juvenile sources, which were orange spotted grouper juvenile, were obtained at Teluk Senangin, Perak. And next is my probiotic preparation. So the probiotic was sampled on the Bidong Islands, and then the probiotic being isolated on the marine agar and then incubated for 24 hours at 34 degrees Celsius. And then I made a broth culture and then incubated for 24 hours at 30 degrees Celsius. So when I got the broth culture, I'm using 10 ml bacteria culture per kilogram feed, which I sprayed the probiotic on the feed. And then the experimental design. So as I said before, there are 9 individual fiber tanks being used, and they are labeled as treatment 1, treatment 2, and also control. Treatment 1 is a probiotic feed Bacillus sp using 10 to the power of 7 colony forming unit, while for treatment 2, probiotic feed Bacillus sp 10 to the power of 6 colony forming unit, and then the control was a non-probiotic feed. So the feed being given was 3 times daily, in the morning, in the evening, and also at night. So the feed being given was 3% of the total biomass of fish per day. And I'm using the mesh net measured 1.0 till 5.0 mm for the siphoning every day. And next, I'm doing 30% daily exchange of water. And next is water quality study. So for the water quality study, I'm using water quality test kit for ammonia value concentration to be obtained. Obtain the temperature, salinity, dissolved oxygen, and also pH. The statistical analysis were done by using SPSS system. So I'm using the ANOVA followed by Turkey's multiple comparison range to obtain the water quality data. So next is for the results. So the application of probiotic to the dry feed did have a notable influence on ammonia value concentration. So based on the results, ammonia value in the present study was significantly different between treatment group and also control group. So next is, according to the study conducted by Franklin and Edward in 2019, the reduction in feed intake was observed following crossing exposure of fish at high, which is over 0.71 mg per liter. Such results were confirmed by Foss et al. In 2009, which recorded a decrease in growth rates for marine fish exposed to elevated ammonia levels, which is 0.13 until 0.25 mg per liter. So according to the data presented here in the slide, we could see that control groups possess a high value of ammonia value concentration. So they could possess high risk of decreasing fish performance since the ammonia concentration value was higher. Compared to the treatment 1 and treatment 2, which poses low value of ammonia concentration. So the chronic exposure to low concentration of ammonia would only result in a slight improvement in fish growth rates despite reduced feed intake. Last but not least, so the conclusion in this experiment, so the conclusion is supplement probiotic directly into water would give positive impact for the water quality in this fish culture, and the application of different dosage of probiotic in order to get accurate value for culture were very essential. And lastly, treatment 1, 10 to the power of 7 colony forming unit with higher dosage of probiotic was observed to be more effective to improve water quality compared to treatment 2, 10 to the power of 6 colony forming unit for fish culture. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching my video.